Meeting to order, and we have some funding transfer requests that the commissioners are asking for. And the first one is requesting $5,000 transfer within the jail. And so, Ken, would you?
Yes, ma'am. We've been getting more inmates from Rockingham and Stratford County. We're obtaining a lot more revenue, but of course, more expense as well. So Jason thinks that he'd like to transfer $3,000 into the laundry line item, and another $2,000 into inmate clothing.
The fact that we're getting more revenue doesn't have anything to do with transfer requests, because revenue is separate.
Right, but I'm just trying to let you know that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Ken, do they need money in other departments too, like food or?
We are monitoring the meals. We will at some point, probably close to November.
Okay.
Hopefully, I mean, we are monitoring it, but yes.
Okay.
Okay, and he says here, monitoring is out of revenue on his second sheet that he sent us.
Yeah, our electronic monitoring now is coming out of the phone revenue. It's the same company, and so they're just taking it out of that and sending us the phone revenue.
What do we have budgeted for?
Electronic monitoring,
Uh-huh.
8,000.
So I don't understand this. If we have 8,000 identified in the budget for electronic monitoring, and this says monitoring is out of revenue.
It's not really coming out of the revenue.
Okay.
It's the same company that does electronic monitoring and the phone.
Uh-huh.
So in our phone revenue portion, they're taking electronic monitoring out of that and sending us the phone revenue from that.
Okay, so, and then the inmates pay us back.
The inmates pay when they use the phone.
I'm talking about the electronic monitoring.
Some do, some don't. All depends on how long they've had it, what their charge is.
Well, I just want to make sure that we're not taking money out of revenue and putting it against expenses.
No.
Or, taking money out of revenue and
We're not taking money out of revenue.
putting it against expenses, because that's sort of what this says.
So in electronic monitoring, we haven't used anything this year. The telephone we have a $9,000 expense. We've expended $4,600, and that's through the end of August.
And explain again why we're not spending the money in electronic monitoring.
Because our phone income and the electronic monitoring of the same company. So instead of sending us the whole revenue for the phone, they're deducting it from the phone revenue or expense.
So how are you tracking that in the books?
It comes through, split out in the invoice.
Okay, well, we'll look at that in, when we have our meeting in October, a little bit further. Could I have a motion to approve the transfer of $5,000 out of electronic monitoring into laundry, 3,000, and clothing, 2,000?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Can I have just another question?
Mhm.
Was the phone and the monitoring the same company? Is it under contract? Or-
That I don't know. I'm sure it must be.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Item number 4 is for $176, and as we have said before, that our approval is only required for a $1,000 transfer or more.
But I thought that was only in between the same budget. These are two different budget lines.
Oh.
So I'm taking it from my dues, license, and subscriptions, $176,
Oh, okay.
and putting it into the SRF sewer system.
Okay. How did we manage not to put enough money in that?
I don't know if we just, maybe we weren't paying attention, so I did it.
I mean, we all, we have the,
I understand, yeah, it's just one of those things that happened.
Could I have
Nothing you guys did, it was all me.
could I have a motion, please?
So moved to accept the transfer of 176.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Oops.
Now, is this for the year, or are you gonna need another transfer? Is this quarterly payments, or
What's that for?
what we just did?
The sewer thing?
No, that's it, it's done.
Is it done for the year?
It's a two
Two payments.
Yeah. Okay, item 5 is physician services.
No, this one is within the same budget, it's $950. It's under 1,000. So I'm just notifying you that we moved $950.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you want to tell us about this, since I don't remember seeing this one?
Number 6?
Mhm.
Yep. It's for the DPW. I have it split. We need $800 in the vehicle expenses. We need some new tires for the plow truck. It's around $800, so that's what that is in the 4193-073. In the equipment repairs, we're asking for $2,800 to be moved. We need to repair the sanders, and we need to get the plows ready for winter, and any other equipment repairs that we may need to the end of the year.
So, tell me why when we budgeted for this initially,
Mhm.
did anyone identify that 1,500 was not enough for vehicle expenses?
We had an $800 expense to the backhoe. We had to change all the oils and all the filters, and that was $800. I don't think we were anticipating having to do that, but we went ahead and did it
That's
anyways.
routine maintenance,
Mhm.
right? So, okay.
But it's not done every year, from what I'm told. It's on hours, I guess.
Yeah, generally it is.
Question.
Mhm.
Ken, the expenses for the equipment repairs, what kind of repairs are they?
We've had to repair tires on the backhoe, and that was $200. We've had to do repairs on equipment. We needed some new batteries for one of the tractors.
Right, but that's not repairs. Or do you or is that how
Well-
it's booked?
I may be confusing it with vehicle expenses, but I'm just trying to remember some of the items that we did. We had to repair, the sander was $1,300 for, the chute was bent, and the whole shaft inside it. Apparently it fell out of the truck.
This whole sander fell out of the
Yeah.
truck?
And I'm not gonna say who did it, but, so we just need to
Replace that?
get it fixed, yeah, so.
We have one sander, or do we have two?
I only know of one sander, and I think that's all we have is one sander.
Have they priced out a new one to replace it?
No, I don't think so. They're about, what, 5,500, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't have any idea. Do you know how much sanders are?
Mm-mm.
And if it's
Use the
$1,200 for a part, right?
Yeah,
Didn't
Didn't know if it was 10 years old and we're trying to.
No, I think it's 5 years old. It looks fairly
Okay.
new.
Looks fairly sandy, huh? Okay. Well,
Follow up?
yes, go ahead.
Are they gonna
please.
need to have chain tie downs to make sure it doesn't slide out again, or?
Apparently, someone was in a hurry and didn't, he was told that was not tied down.
That happens.
He took off anyway, so.
So we keep the sander in the dump truck in the summer?
No,
Oh,
this was in the winter,
oh, so it fell out like in January or February,
more like March, yeah.
March.
March.
Do I have a motion on this?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, is there any other business that needs to come before this meeting?
Do we need to approve minutes from our last meeting?
Oh, yes, we do. I didn't bring them with me. Does anybody have any comments about the minutes from the last meeting?
I didn't see any come through, and you sent them to all of us, so listen, should we?
Of the transfers,
Yeah.
I can run down and print out if you want me to.
I think
You can
it's
sign them?
pretty
Okay.
plain.
Yeah, and then we have video.
Yeah.
for the accounts.
Okay, all right, thank you. Approval of the minutes.
Motion to accept minutes as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. I would have just, okay. Is there any other business? If not, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ken.